I will not be able to do my presentation. So my presentation is about credit score and how important it is. It's an informative speech. First, I want you to picture yourself having that dream car of yours or like a nice dream house. Now imagine this, it's really hot outside and you're in your backyard walking towards the pool. How nice that is. Now tell me, how did you pay for this dream car or house? Did you pay cash or did you actually have to get a loan? So that's the reason why I'm actually talking about credit score. Credit score is actually a number that is a three-digit number. It ranges from 300 all the way to 850. 300 is the lowest, meaning you're not reliable, and a lot of times you could actually get denied, to get a loan. 850 on the other hand, lenders will be so happy to give you the money because they know they're gonna make money, because of you. They'll be happy to give you that. Now, it is important that you guys find out what your credit is because at the end, we're that number. You can actually go to www.annualcreditreport.com or www.creditkarma.com. Now that you know where to get your number, I would like to tell you and point out that actually credit impacts our wallets. Just to give you an example, I used to be a property real estate agent and a leasing agent. A lot of times, I had to deny people because their credit score was really bad. If they were not denied, what we would do if we were really desperate to rent the house, we'll talk to the owner. But what it was is that we used to double or triple the security deposit. So at that end, you see that you're actually losing money. Also, did you know that insurance companies actually check on your credit to give you the premium rates? That is something I didn't know until now. So it is very important that you guys work on that number, see what the number is. Now, in case you decide to embark on that, major purchase like a home, I have here an example. Let's say this was raised. This is based on the rates from 2 days ago. Let's say we want to buy a house for $150,000, right? If your credit score lands between 760 and 850, the APR is going to be 3.783%, meaning that you're going to be paying just on the interest rate a little bit over $101,000. Now, let's say if your number is a little bit lower here, let's say it's 620 to 639, the APR will be 5.38%. You might not think that's that much, but you will be actually paying a little bit over $150,000 just on interest rate. So the difference, we're talking about $50,000 from having a good credit to a decent credit. That's not even telling you that you have a bad credit because you can actually just get denied. As I said, as a real estate agent, in the past, I actually had a couple of people that we have to work over a year just so they can be approved for the loan. Meaning that they were not approved for a good rate. They were approved for the highest rate, but they wanted the house, but at the end they're actually getting what they want, but actually their money is not, is not on their favor though. So that's what I'm trying to say. Now, also, you guys are in the military, you're in the military environment. If you want to land a good job, let's say you need security clearance, this is something that you're gonna need. That number is gonna help you. They're not gonna deny you because you have a bad credit. But there is a guy here by the name Marco Hakama. He's a contributor of clearancejobs.com. He actually says, quotes, "This is a reflection of a person's honesty and trustworthiness." So that number is gonna tell people how trustworthy you are, whether that is true or not. But this is what you guys need to work on. There is another entity called FINRA. That is a financial regulatory agency. They actually look at applicants' credit score, and that's how they base if they have a good character or not. So just pretty much to recap the presentation today, I just want to tell you that we are actually just a three-digit number, and based on that number, you either are going to have doors closing to you or opening. And sometimes the door might be open, but guess what? You're going to be paying a higher amount. Instead, if you have a good credit, you will be getting the lowest rate. Having the lowest rate, that means you're going to pay less for that loan that you get. Now, just to recap here real quick too, your the credit score is actually based on the history of how well you pay, how your accounts are, how big it is. Also, if you rent, they're gonna check if you're actually making those payments, in time. Especially nowadays, the technology, everybody can share the information, in a second, And I would like to actually end the presentation by a quote by Dave Ramsey. He says that you gotta tell your money what to do or it will leave. So it's time for you guys to find out what your number is. If you need to fix it, by all means, you can do it, but you know, that's about it, so thank you for your time. Do you guys have any questions? Thank you, that's it.